Welcome back, friends, to this virtual space and this time of Take 10. Today we're going to do a practice known as prayer of the heart or breath prayer. As we've been seeing throughout this Lenten journey, there's a long history of prayer that seeks to move us from our heads down to our hearts, the very center of our being. In the Christian tradition, prayers of the heart have been very short phrases that were repeated over and over again until they gradually almost became part of the person who was praying them. The oldest of these prayers is called the Jesus Prayer, and it comes from Jesus' parable of the Pharisee and the tax collector in Luke chapter 18, where the tax collector prays, "God, be merciful to me, a sinner." Those words were then combined with the earliest Christian creed, which was simply, "Jesus is Lord." So the long form of this prayer of the heart became, "Lord Jesus Christ, Son of the living God, have mercy on me, a sinner." The short form was, "Lord, have mercy." Consistent use of that prayer was for many people over the centuries a connection that they were able to make with the divine. A contemporary version of the Jesus prayer, and one that is less penitential, is called breath prayer. It's also a short prayer of the heart that uses our breath as a way for us to connect with God. Breath prayer reminds us that every breath we take is God's gift, and that God's Spirit, which in Hebrew is ruach, meaning also wind or breath, is deeply within us. The prayer consists of two parts. There are two short phrases, one that you say as you inhale, and the other as you say as you exhale, so your breath is moving. Today I'm going to invite you to create your own breath prayer and to practice it in our time together. So to do this, I invite you, first of all, to sit comfortably where you are and to have your back straight and your feet on the floor. You might want to close your eyes or soften your gaze or focus on a candle or a cross or something in your own setting. And I invite you also to become aware of your body, noticing if there are any areas of tension and trying to relax them, and also to tune into your breathing, inhaling and exhaling, gradually taking deeper breaths in and out. And now I invite you to think of your favorite name for the divine. How do you image the divine? What name do you usually use for it in prayer? Is it Creator, Holy One, Spirit, Mother, Father, Higher Power, Sophia, the Divine Feminine, Mystery? Choose whichever name is most meaningful to you now. The next step of this prayer is to identify a desire or a longing that you feel. When you look within your deepest and truest self, what is it that you most seek from God? There's that beautiful story in the Gospels where Jesus stands before the blind beggar Bartimaeus, who's been calling out to him. And Jesus asks, "What do you want me to do for you?" You can visualize the divine asking you that same question. Cathie or Lynn, Michael, What do you want me to do for you? Perhaps your need is for healing of some kind, or for peace, or for inner freedom, or assurance. Now put that longing into a short phrase. The final step of this prayer is to combine your favorite name for God with your longing in a short phrase that flows easily in your mind. For example, if the name I choose for the divine is Holy One, and my desire is for inner truth, my breath prayer might be, Holy One, keep me true. Or I might pray, loving God, give me strength. Or Spirit, fill me. Then begin to pray your phrases, either silently or aloud, inhaling on your name for the divine and exhaling out on your deepest desire. So it would be like this. Breathe in, Holy One, and breathe out, keep me true. Breathe in, loving God. Breathe out, give me strength. Keep repeating that prayer gently over and over. And we will spend the remaining part of our time together today practicing our breath prayer and making it our own. Now I invite you to bring your breath prayer to a close. And when you are ready to gently open your eyes and return to this place. So that is an introduction to the prayer of the heart or breath prayer. And the beauty of this prayer is really its simplicity. It can be carried with you throughout the day and prayed really wherever you are. Repeat it over and over again. Many people find that it leads them into deeper contemplation and communion with the divine. That is the end of my Take 10 time with you for now. Tomorrow, Cheryl will be joining us again and sharing some further forms of contemplative prayer. I wish you well and blessings on the rest of your day.